is my contract.
Today's episode of The Contract, I'm going to be discussing the why. Why am I competing? Why am I doing a YouTube channel? I'm competing because I want to set myself a challenge for the year. I was thinking of something that would challenge myself both physically and mentally, and something that was more than just a New Year's resolution. Now, I've had the idea lingering in the back of my mind for quite a few years of doing a bodybuilding competition. So I finally decided to rip the band-aid off. I've organised a coach, and I've started working with him on Monday, 23rd of January. I'm expecting this year to be more challenging mentally than it will be physically. Although, I'm sure at some stage it's going to be more physically than mentally. But I definitely think it's going to be more of a mental challenge than a physical challenge. I'm eager to see what I can do with my body and my mind when I, dedicate myself to a full period of time of training. I also want to be able to put my money where my mouth is and show my kids that you can do what you want to do. When you focus and put in the work. I'm always telling them, put your mind to it, you can achieve it. So now it's time for me to put my money where my mouth is, set myself a goal and achieve it, and let them see that you can do things or anything you want if you put your mind to it. I guess in the past I've done a few online body transformation challenges, which I've done fairly okay in. So I'm excited to step it up a lot more and get into the best physical shape I've ever been. I'm 35 this year at the end of the year, so going into that mid-30s now, I'm not getting any younger, so definitely entering that mid-30s, downhill spiral to 50 as the fittest I've ever been. It's also pretty appetizing. Obviously I'm more than aware it's not sustainable to be stage ready all year round, so the plan for me is once I've finished a competition to hopefully maintain around 12 to 15% body fat. But who knows, maybe the bug will bite me pretty hard and I'll go around again next year. Alright, so why am I doing the YouTube channel? Well, originally I had the idea just for it to be a place where I can document the journey for myself and have somewhere where in the future I can look back, see my journey, see how far I've come along. However, I put up a post on Instagram a little while ago, and then since then I've had a few people message me and saying how keen they would be to see it and follow along the journey with me. So the main reason's still there, it is for me, but now I'm motivated to hopefully inspire at least one other person to step out of their comfort zone and try to better themselves or take the dive into their own journey and see where they can go. I'll be trying to post a video at least once a week. I'll be recording at least one session per week and updating my stats in that video. So for my first update, I guess as of Monday the 23rd, I was sitting at 97.2 kilos. My body fat is currently untested. That is something I want to get tested in the future. However, I'm carrying a bit too much body fat at the moment where I don't see the point in doing that. So that basically covers off the why. But I guess there's one more thing I need to cover off, and that is why am I calling this the contract? I decided to write myself a contract and adhere to it, and that's what's going to keep me accountable. So instead of writing it down on a piece of paper and signing it, I am publishing this on the internet, on YouTube, and on my social media, and that's what's going to keep me accountable to fulfill this contract. Alright, well that's enough of me gobbling off. Hopefully you enjoyed the rest of the video. This is the first leg session I've done under my new coach. He humbled me, to put it politely. So I figured I would finish off a bit of posing practice here. Really hoping that the posing improves. It should come September, but yeah, not the best of starts, but we'll see where we can go. Completes my first video. Thank you for staying around to the end if you did, and hopefully I'll